So, Grand Ronde, you have the floor, Grand Ronde. Let's give it a nice warm welcome to Grand Ronde.
Slachayim Tillicum, Quantum Slush Dundum and Saiga, Pus Mislite Qua, Cabas Squaxin Hilly, Slush Dundum and Saiga, Pus Wach Chagu Kilabaya Qua, Pus Mislite Conamox, Canoe Masaiga, Tretch Shix, Canoe and Saiga, Elip and Samu Kikta, and Satigi, Shati Ich Shati Pus Canoe and Sat Tillicum Kilabay home, and Satuanich Old Tillicum Ya Chago Mimulus. Being Satigi, Play, Pusyaga, Picano in Satillicum, Elip and Samukikta Kabamaili Aqua. Just raising our hands here to the host, our Squaxin family, your leaders, just that it's always good here to be here in your lands. Our friendships have grown very, very strong over the years since we started here, our first paddle back in 2005 to Elwha. We're gonna keep on going with our songs and stuff here and keep it flowing, but we'd like to send a prayer home to our family. We had one of our elders pass away at home, and tomorrow's the funeral, and so we had let everybody know that they could watch us on your guys' website there. So we'd like to send prayers home to our family before we carry on with our work. Just thanking our host here. This next song that we're gonna do, at home, we have a story of when the Creator put Coyote in our area. He came around and he made some changes that the Creator wanted to see done in our area before he put us here. And so he was a changer for us. And so when we started this canoe journey, that's the myth name that we put on our canoe, Stonkia, because of the changes that he was going to make into our community with our loved ones and our children. And so we put that name on our canoe, Stonkia. And you have definitely seen from the first time we started out here with about 18 people, you can see the changes that it's made in our community. And so we'd like to sing our song, Stonkia song, and thank him for the changes that he's made in our life. Hi, Messi. So we're just going to keep rolling right through and keep it moving. This next song and dance was called our shawl song, our memorial song. And so when you see the young ladies dancing, we're always remembering our grandmas that make those beautiful baskets for us. And those that have made those in our home, we're not really big on cradle boards. We make baskets for our babies. If you see one of our young ladies out here, she has a basket for her baby. And so those are the baskets that have carried us since birth from our grandmas. And so when they're dancing, you'll see them weave in and out, and that's that basket pattern of our grandmas. The next song that we're going to do is called New Beginnings. We know that with each day is a blessing that we have here, this thing that the Creator gave to us. And so we always want to treat it like a new beginning, that we have a chance to do something new every day and start off on the right foot. And so this song is called New Beginnings. Oh, ha. So we're going to keep right on going. This next song is one of our new blessing songs. Just very thankful to be here today that our canoes had brought us here. And so want to sing this blessing song for everybody here and all our families that made it here safely. Hi, my seat. Just like to take a second to apologize to anyone that's sitting behind us. We're not meaning no disrespect. It's just that we're singing for our hosts here and our elders and the council here, the people here. So just apologizing to anybody behind us that our gifts are to you. So my seat. So this next song that we're gonna do, a lot of people know this as a celebration song or the co-ed song. This comes from Chilliwack, BC, from our family here, from the Point family. And so I know that we have some more singers in the stands that you guys want to come down and sing with us here. We're gonna get everybody out on the floor and have a little bit of fun now. So we'll have our ladies take the walk. Anybody else that would like to come out and join, please do. Come out and join our ladies, our young men. Come on out and dance. Where's our singers at? I know there's more singers in here. Come on down. We're gonna have some fun. Time to wake up, Journey. No, there's a bunch of people back in camp. We better wake them up. Oh, ha. Well, seems so we got you out here. We'll keep her going. It was about 6 years ago, our young ones, they fell in love with a song and dance that comes from here, that comes from this family. And when we had arrived here in your homeland, we were asked by the family if we were going to sing that song and do that dance. And so we're going to do that song and do that dance. So we're going to do the frog song. So we'll get our ladies lined up. Everybody grab a partner, come on out and get in line, and we'll keep it going. So this next song and dance that we'd like to do is we'd like to ask all our veterans to come out on the floor. If you need a chair, we can bring a chair out on the floor. But we'd like to honor our veterans if you come out on the floor. We can put a chair out there if you need. We just ladies, spread out down the floor. We just not every day that people think about the things that our loved ones here had sacrificed for us. You know, there's a lot of us that wouldn't be here today if our warriors hadn't gone out for us and fought for our freedom here. You know, they say that more Native people volunteered just to go into the service. They didn't need to be drug out. They didn't have to be recruited. They went out to fight for their people. And so this is our veteran song, just thanking them for all their work. You know, and the ones that never came home, our ladies just giving thanks for everything that you've done. Thankful that there's a lot of us that will never have to see those things, and it's because of your sacrifice for your people. And so just thanking you. Hi, Masi. If we get you guys down the middle there, straight down the middle, down that center line. Walk the line. Yeah. I am my seat. Just raising our hands to all that you've done for us. Raising our hands to the relatives that never came home. Our relatives that are still over there fighting for our freedom today. Hayo Masi, Masi, Masi. This next song that we want to do is to honor our elders. Without the sacrifices that they hadn't gone through, that what you see in front of you would not be here today. In Grand Round, the reservation where we're from, we were marched there from a place called Table Rock in February, and it took 3 weeks to get there. And we didn't get there till the beginning of March. It was still winter time at home. And when they got there, they had wrote back to the government that they were happy that they got there with the same numbers that they'd left with. But the stories that we're told is that we had 8 people pass away on that journey to try and make it there to survive. But there was 8 babies that were born along the way. So they did arrive with the same number, but not the same people. And so that's our trail of tears. In everything that we do at home, we always remember those that had to make that march to where we are today, that we were taken from our homelands and marched to a small valley and kept there and wasn't allowed to leave. We had a fort that was built just above the hill that watched over all of us. And so we're very thankful for our ancestors and the things that they endured so that each one of us could be standing here today. So this is our Trail of Tears song just to honor them. Masi.
Oh,
Right now, we'd like to take care of a little business. We have some gifts. We'd like to have your council leader or a representative to come forward. Just like to wrap you with a blanket. We know that giving these blankets here, we're just wrapping you guys with our love, putting our arms around you. Our relatives here, thanking you for everything. Thanking you for all your hospitality, everything you guys have done here for us. Want to hand you one of our paddles. I must say. I know that our other relatives are going to be in here soon too, but there's one thing that I don't think we ever get asked enough is why is there a hook in our paddles? Everywhere we go, everybody's like, hey, you guys are missing the tip of your paddle. That's a distinctive Columbia River design paddle. If you look along the Columbia River, there's a lot of big cottonwoods that grow along the Columbia River. And so when you're pulling up to shore, sometimes you can reach out and grab onto those big roots and help hold on and stop yourself. Plus, it's also a tool for us. We use it when we get into marshy areas and we're digging up wapato. So those that aren't here, you can spread the word. Ray, we'd like to call you forward. Solas. Like to wrap you with love here. Just thanking you every time we come here. You always greet us, make sure we're doing okay. Just thanking you for all your kind words, the teachings you helped out along the way our first year. I must say. I know I'm going to get in trouble, but Terry, I'd like to stand you up. Kilai Tumdum Weeknak Kumdux Mashawash Neem. I know I was there. You can whip me later. I forgot your name. But just like to wrap you with the blanket here and thank you. Every time we come here, you always have big smile. You make sure we're okay. And you're always checking on us, make sure we're where we're supposed to be. And telling us to move when we need to move. So it's all good. We're just thanking you. We love you very much. Our family here, like I said, we've said to your community that from 2005, you guys really coached us along there. And we remember that, every one of us, when we went home and we spread the word of the love that we were shown here at Journeys, you see the result of it behind me, that it's not 18 people no more. There's a few of us, and there's more at home that wish they could be here today, but just always thanking you for everything. Jeremiah would like to stand you up. Another brother that each one of us in here know has definitely put in his work this year. Want to wrap him up, put our arms around him, thank him for all the hard work he's done. We know he traveled to many reservations to see every one of us, and another brother as well that always made sure that we were in the right place when we were starting here and always had kind words and was helping us along the way. So raising our hands to you for recognizing our family here and always helping take care of us. I must say. If we could have your skipper come forward, we'd like to honor you. This is a man we traveled beside many times in the water, and always was like, well, if we follow him, I hope he knows where he's going. And this is his water, so we always followed kind of close behind him. But we'd like to gift you with one of our paddles here and just thank you for being out there on the water with us. We all know that that paddle is an extension of us into that water with our prayers. And so just raising our hands to you and thanking you for all the work that you've done out there on the water for us the other day and the work you're still doing for us today. I am my seat. Is Vicky still here? Vicky and Tully? She just stepped out. Well, okie dokie. We got a representative. We have a print here. We have a print here that was done by our cousin here of our young ladies out digging camas roots and picking berries that we'd like to pass on to the family. Thank you. So if we could have an elder male come forward and an elder female, or you can stand up and our young ladies will bring it to you. Everybody's pointing fingers at each other. You're an elder. You do it. We'd just like to give you a necklace here. Thanking you. We see it in your guys' community here, the work of the elders. Without their knowledge, we'd kind of be wandering around, so just always want to stand them up. These necklaces are made of our pine nuts from home. Our women and our men, this is a sign of wealth also for us. These pine nuts are what we use to make mush and feed our people, but also our young ladies, when you look at their skirts, their dance skirts at home, they'll have 2,000 to 4,000 of these pine nuts. And so when they dance, you hear the sh, 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 sh sound. So this is part of our southern Oregon religion. Do you guys have? We'd like to call forward some young ladies from your guys' canoe. Do you guys have some of your pullers? I know I'm probably going to get an ear lashing later because everybody asks us for these, but we wanna honor some of their pullers here, their young ladies, with some of our coats. Everybody's always like, "Hey, can I buy one of your sweatshirts?" No, I'm sorry. But we want to honor these young ladies, put some coats on them. You know, our young ladies as well, these are from our family here. We know the work of our young ones. Do you guys, we'd like to call some of the men paddlers from your guys' canoes. They're still sleeping? Okay. We'd like to call some pullers forward. So we have some paddle shirts that we had made up, and it was pretty hot coming from home, so they're brand new. They have our design on them. Can wear them when you're out there in the cold. I am my seat. Do we have somebody that can come and get the rest of these shirts on and bring them to your pullers? Terry. All right. Yep, thank you. You guys. People be like, hey, are you guys Grand Round? No, they gave us the shirt. Just want to, every one of these kids here, and everybody behind us pulls in the canoe, takes their turn being in there. And so we know what it's like sometimes out here in your guys' water. Sometimes that wind gets a little choppy and it gets a little chilly out there. So some paddle shirts to go under your gear. So thank you. We just wanted to, if we could apologize to the host here just for a second, but if there's somebody here from Chehalis, do you have a representative from Chehalis? I thought I seen Vern here too. Oh, his representative right here. Oh, good. We just, we'd like to wrap a blanket around you, take it back to your community. This year when we paddled, we stopped in Chehalis, and your people took really good care of us there. Just wanted to let everybody know here the hospitality that came from Chehalis, really raising our hands to you and thanking you for the hospitality. We were told that it's been 100 years since they hosted canoes there. So we're very honored to be the canoes, to be hosted there, just raising our hands to you. Ayamasi. So we have a few other gifts that we're going to come and hand out. Could we have another representative of council or chief council come forward, please? Two of them. Just like to wrap a couple more blankets around our leaders here. We know that your guys' doors were probably never closed the last year and a half, trying to get everybody wanting something or needing something. And so just thanking you guys for all the work and supporting the team here and everything that they've done. Ayamasi. Our relatives here, I just wanted to explain a second that we had another canoe that traveled with us this year from the Coquille, from Coos Bay, and they're about 4 hours south of us. So if anybody knows where Grand Round is, it's 30 miles west of Salem, in between Salem and Lincoln City. And everybody's like, where? Spirit Mountain Casino. Oh, okay. So that's where we're from, and they're about 4 hours south of us. So our relatives traveled with us as well, and we have some gifts here to hand out. Okay. And we have also pullers from the Coos, Lower Siusla, Lower Umpqua. So if we could have a young female come forward representing your community. Thank you, Masik. Charlene Christ here? No? Somebody can accept a gift on her behalf. We have a basket here that we'd like to gift her. So if we could have also a female elder and a male elder from your community stand up again. We have some more gifts that we'd like to acknowledge you. Female right here. Male elder. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right here. Yep. Right there. Hey, back there. So we just want to, we're going to bring a bunch of gifts to our elders all up here and try and get as many people as we can. We've got down from Coos and Coquille, they're really well known for their cranberries and their cranberry jam. And so we want to share that with everybody. And there's some other small gifts in there. For us at home, there's our head men, all of our men, and some of the head women, you would see them have flicker feathers on them. And if you look in the bags, you'll see a glass flicker feather, and that represents our sign of wealth. So just want to raise our hands to everybody here, all the elders, the youth, the council. We'd like to raise our hands to the hosts here for taking care of us. We couldn't say enough. We couldn't say enough love that we have for the community here and everything you've done. The beautiful facilities, we've seen everything that you guys have done to prepare for us and all the work throughout the year. And so just really raising our hands to you and thanking you for all the wonderful food, the wonderful hospitality, all the volunteers. I don't know what they keep walking up to me and asking me if they can do something for me. So thank you to each one of you that are taking care of us here. We couldn't have been spoiled more. So many thanks to you and blessings to your community here. So this next song and dance that we want to do is our blessing song, and just share those prayers here with the community and on this floor with all our loved ones. Just want to, hey guys, scoot this way a little bit. We just want to acknowledge also, no disrespect, but everywhere we go, we have our elders traveling with us, and I know you guys can't see them, but they're in the back making sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So we have our elders right here behind us. We definitely want to put them up here in front. We're going to bring our elders up front. You guys didn't know we had those with us, did you? Uh-huh. We're very thankful for the teachings, the guidance of our elders. Very thankful for the ones that are here with us today, for keeping all of us in line. And we know that without them and the guidance of them, that we wouldn't be here doing these things today. And so we just want to raise our hands to all the elders in this house. I know that last night I seen a lot of the men here that are watching the doors. They kept asking people to be quiet in the back. That when the hosts put this house up, that we can't all fit in one of the longhouses, and this is their longhouse right now. And so we treat it that way. And we need to make our youth understand that when they're in the back messing around, that our doorman kept asking and asking for them to be quiet, and that this is the host's house right now, and that we treat it that way, and we respect it that way, and respect the people on the floor. So I really want to acknowledge the men watching the doors. They're keeping us safe and taking care of us as well. Hi, Masi. So we'd like to just share this blessing song with everybody here and our elders and our hosts. So next, we'd like to call our women to come forward to have a song for you to honor all the mothers, grandmothers, all the women. And so this is the Women's Blessing Song. So this next song that we want to sing is our Ancestor song. We know that without them and the teachings of our ancestors, that none of us would be in here today. Just thanking them for everything that they have done, but always asking them for that teaching, always asking them to help keep us on that right path, to put those good words, those good teachings in our hearts. And so we'd like to sing this song. Ancestors, please help us. Canoe, just thanking them for everything. We'd like to sing our family off the floor now, but before we do, ilap sa mukikten sa tigiwawa nikhwa and sa muklado and sa kanim kilabay home, ya tigi klado kilabay older nikhwa and sa lulu kilabay and sa kanim. Hai masi connect mamok bus and saige. Mamong klus tandem and saige piol the pasta manos and saiga ola. Conscience out cloud to kill by home and samok conducts Canoe Tolocum, Canoe the mamok bus and saige. Be dread flus tandem and saige pus quantum mislight ma ilia qua. Just raising our hands here to the host, thanking them for everything, all the good teachings that's going on here right now. That just thanking you for everything you showed each one of us, how we should all treat each other. And just thanking you, telling you that our hearts are full, our spirits are full, and when we go home, we will share that with our community. We will flood that love into our community and tell them how we were treated and share all the knowledge that we gained along the way. People were wondering where we were this whole time. Nobody's seen us coming from Elwha, Makar, or from Lummi, or Tulalip. We left from home this year because it was close to home. We left in our traditional water. It was a beautiful thing for us to travel past all of our old villages, go through our sacred sites. We started out in Salem, Oregon on the 20th, 21st, and paddled down the Willamette. We didn't go over the falls, but we went around them. So we went around the falls and we kept coming down, went to the mouth of the Willamette, dumped into the Columbia and came down the Columbia. We got out at Kalama and spent the evening with the Chehalis people. So that was our route. We're looking forward to next year of leaving from home again, paddling down the Willamette and down the Columbia and down to see our relatives down at the mouth of the Columbia and then heading up to Canoe. So at this time, we'd just like to ask your leaders, ask your people permission to untie our canoe, that it'll be going home, but there's a good handful of us that are gonna stay here in Potlatch with you. Looking forward to it, but just asking to untie our canoe. Hi, Masi.
Thank you for your songs and your stories. Fill my heart this morning. Give me energy to continue on, and you have permission to leave our shores. Thank you, and the remainders of you, we'd love to have you stay and continue to celebrate with us all. Thank you.
And go Ducks. Go Ducks.
I remember showing up in a canoe, asking permission to come ashore one time, and they said, "You can't come ashore with that duck shirt on." They said, "But we have a purple shirt for you when you get ashore." And I said, "I'll stay in the canoe. Thanks anyways, bro." But we're from Oregon. We're from ducks and beaver country, but a lot of us are ducks. So go Ducks. At this time, we just want to have our young ladies clear themselves from the floor. We'll paddle off the floor, and we'll carry on. Hi, Masi.
Siam, again, what an honor it is to have our relatives here, to see how far you've come in your life on the water, to see where we're all going with our futures for our children that are born into this. It's a great, great thing to see that child with mom there, going to be with us for the rest of its life, and things that you're teaching your children, your community, your young men. I remember when they were only this big in '05 when they came up here with you. Siam, it's good to see your family standing as yourself. Everybody wants to learn your songs now. When you first came here, you said, I like that song. But now we're falling in love with all the songs that are coming back to your community. When you're traveling past those sacred sites, them songs are going to be coming. We're going to even hear more as we're going to Canoe next year through that ocean highway that you have with them. Oh, Siam. Haichka. Again, my relatives, it's a beautiful day to start seeing stands start to fill up. This prayer for our community here. We had some elders that were sitting here with us, but with this canoe journey atmosphere they got going, and they're out there volunteering, driving golf carts, doing whatever they can. They got that healing medicine here, and they said, this is our land, and we're still going to show them we can drive a golf cart. So I know what we have, a lot of aunties and uncles got their wish lists out for a golf cart. But my relatives, it's a beautiful day on Canoe Journey. We couldn't do it without you. Again, we can all stand up and do a stretch. Do a big stretch and look to your left and to your right. Shake each other's hand. Say it's a beautiful day here at Squaxin Island. It's a beautiful day, huh, Wayne? Yes. Oh, Siam.
Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oi! To go through the list here very quickly, very briefly, we're going to take the floor. We appreciate Grand Ronde very much. Thank you so much. Woo! It's just so beautiful to watch and witness what Tribal Journeys is doing to our nation and how it's changing it for the better. It's giving our youth more options to do with their lives as far as drumming and singing, culture, how to treat each other, how to absorb that knowledge from our elders so they can carry it themselves, pass it on to their youth. Culture and teachings have survived throughout many, many generations, and we're fighting a lot of things that wants to try and take that identity away from us, and we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it.